Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are completely new, hello, I'm sincerely Niko. Definitely hit the subscribe button and join me on YouTube in the Expo Squad because it's lit. As you guys can see what the title is below, we're going to be doing this almost full face tutorial using ABH products. A couple of products was not from ABH, and I will let you guys know because this is a voiceover tutorial. It's a little late and didn't feel like talking so much, but it's a voiceover. And we mainly going to be focusing on the eyes and lips. Foundation was already done before, but enough about that. Again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and let's get into this video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this video. So I'm going to be taking the Prism palette and I'm going to be using the color Saturn. I'm going to be doing a patting motion with this and kind of blowing this eyeshadow out towards the brow and of course outways of my eyes. Just kind of blowing it out and kind of giving this a little smoky vibe, of course. Next, I'm going to take the color Parallel from the same palette, and I'm going to kind of follow the same pattern, patting the product into the places where I want to build up the color and the pigmentation, and then of course blowing it out. So inserting this more deeper into the socket, in the inner part of the eye, and also more into the socket on the outer portion of the eye, and building up that saturation and blending it inwards instead of outwards. Taking that same brush I used with the color Saturn, I'm just kind of diffusing the color pattern into each other so there are no demarcations or hard lines. Then I'm going to take the color Obsidian, which is the black color in the palette, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing but with a smaller brush, placing this into the sockets and blending it inwards, taking my brush that I used for Parallel and then blending that upwards, and then taking my brush from the Saturn color and also blending that out. So it's all about blending, honey. So once you get these two colors and these three colors patted down and blended out, then you can move on to the next step. Alright, so next I'm going to take the watercolor eyeliner in the color Honey. This is a really good eye base to make your eyeshadows pop. And I'm going to be cutting the crease from the inner to the whole outer portion of the eye. So this is not a full-on quote-unquote cut crease. This is more of like a orbital bone cut crease type ordeal where I'm just cutting my socket completely out so I can create a clean canvas. Alright, so I'm going back into that color Obsidian with a pencil brush, and I'm just remapping out the shape and applying a little bit more of that product so that the cut crease can be defined even more. And then of course I'm going to be taking my other brushes and blending that Obsidian color back into the other two colors, Parallel and Saturn. Alright, so going back into the palette again, I'm grabbing the color Saturn, which was the first color I used on my eyes. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the watercolor and just, you know, give a reverse cut crease look type ordeal. I don't know. I just like doing that, taking the first color and just applying it right back on the eye. Next, I'm going to take the color Eden, which is a peachy pink color, and I'm just going to fade out that Saturn and just give it more of a, how can I say, like a softer look so it doesn't look so harsh. There we go. Next, I'm going to take the color Lucid, which is a duochrome, and I'm going to pop that right on into the middle of the eyes, just so I can give it like a little glitzy glam moment, a little spotlight in this sauce. Going back into the palette, I'm going to take a little bit of Parallel and pop that on top of the Eden and Lucid mix, and I'm just going to kind of blend that in so that you can be able to see the definitions between the two colors. This is so that the spotlight can really pop. Alright, going back into Obsidian with my pencil brush, I'm going to use this to do a shadow liner instead of an actual liquid liner. I want it to be more softer on the lash line before I pop on my lashes instead of being very harsh with a liquid liner. Alright, taking the ABH Contour Bronzing Powder in the color Cinnamon, I'm going to use that to kind of define my cheeks and bronze up a little bit. Now, this is not a really deep, dark bronzy color, which is perfectly fine by me because I can use something a little bit more darker, but I just wanted a really soft, bronzy moment, and I carried that completely through the center of my face and also use it to kind of sweep off the bake as well too, just so I can have a cohesiveness, and that's why I chose that color. Also taking that same color and defining my nose bridge and contouring, bronzing it up a little bit so I can have a little bit of definition in the center of my face too. Next, I'm going to go back into the palette and grab a flat shader brush and a little bit of Obsidian, and I'm going to use that on the lower lash line to smoke out the lash line. Don't want to be top heavy, so I just did the darker color and just gave it a nice blend on the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take the color Dimension, which is a foil glittery gray tone eyeshadow, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner of my eye as a inner corner highlight. Then I'm going to go back into the palette and grab a little bit of that Lucid color, and I'm going to pop that right on top of Dimension just to give it an extra boost of light. Then I'm going to go into my ABH Glow Kit. This is the Sun Dip Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the bronze color, and I'm just going to apply that everywhere I normally highlight, the bridge of my nose, the upper area above my brow, and also on my cheeks and Cupid's bow, just to give myself that bronzy glow, honey. That glow for the summer, all summer 2018. Then I'm going to amp it up a little bit. I'm going to use the Amrezy highlighter, which is a new collaboration with Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly. And I'm just going to target highlight. This highlighter is a little bit bright for my skin tone, but it still is a pretty highlight. So I just applied that on the high points of my face using my A23 brush from Anastasia. And right then and there, I knew I was slaying this look, honey. Next, I'm going to go into my Berry Trio blush kit from Anastasia, and I'm going to do a swirl of all the colors. You guys seen this in my previous video. I really love this color as a contour kind of ordeal. Kind of gives me that MAC Film Noir vibes when I swirl all of them together, and I'm just going to apply that as a contour instead of a blush. Then I'm going to do two lips. The first lip, I'm going to take the color Sad Girl from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over the lips. Then I'm going to take a mini version of the Butterscotch Lip Gloss from Anastasia, and I'm going to add that in the center of the lips just to kind of give it a glossy glow, but also a brightening effect, kind of ombreing this lip color together. And there you go, lip color combination number 1. I feel like this was very vampy, so I decided to do another combination. So I'm going to take the MAC lip pencil in the color Chestnut. Of course, this is not Anastasia, even though this is supposed to be a full brand of Anastasia. But I had to use a lip liner, and then I'm going to take the color Warm Bronze Lip Gloss, and I'm going to apply that over that and blend that out. And that is lip combination number 2, which is the one I decided to stick with for the rest of the video. Alright guys, so this pretty much completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it to the maximum capacity. Again, if you guys are not subscribed and you made it this far, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you guys check out my social media, which is all Niko on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Check me out there. There will be a mini tutorials of previous looks that I have done. Check them out if you guys have not subscribed and follow my new Instagram. Other than that, I will end this video here and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. If you let me, don't throw me away, cause I'll follow you if you follow me. Girl, I want to meet you just for once. Let's be real, come through. It's all good. I love you if you really died in